the first 3 weeks of this block, we have the dumbbell bench press. The idea of that is it's gonna help you increase the stability when we then go on to the barbell bench press. So the 2 dumbbells, 2 independent weights, hard to stabilize, you use your core quite a bit. And then after the first 3 week block, we then go on to the barbell bench press, okay? It'll give your body a nice sort of accessory work to get your barbell bench press stronger. Just wanted to mention one thing on the technique. So I did a technique Tuesday on locking your shoulders into that position. Another one is press your feet through the floor. You want your whole body nice and tense and your feet planted, so then you have that stability. But particularly on the dumbbell bench press, you start with the dumbbells here, pick them up, and have them on your thighs like that. If they're super duper heavy, you can pick one up and have it on there, and then you can even get a friend, pick it up and put it on your thigh. Then from here, you want to swing backwards, and then you get into this position here. So we talked about the shoulders locking down with your elbows tucked in like this. You can wiggle around a little bit, and then like that. Now in this first 3 week block, we're doing 12, 10, 8 reps. If you can't get it up for 1 rep, it's not going to happen for 8. So you can put them back down and then maybe grab a light weight. But once your shoulders are locked in, then sweep out and down, then press straight back up. And we want a little bit of an angle, so you don't want them completely parallel, you don't want them completely tucked in. I'm a fan of like a little bit underneath parallel, because again, we're preparing this for the bench press, but we've got to keep your shoulders in a nice spot. So just a little bit tucked in from parallel. It'll work out really well for you. Last little bit, when it's super duper heavy, please don't do this. One, I've seen on like numerous occasions back in Bathurst, people are walking past in the gym and it can get quite busy. They don't know you're about to throw dumbbells near their ankles. Please don't hit anybody else when you're doing that. Point number 2 is, if your partner does that, and you don't see, and then you go, oh, I'm going super heavy, and then you throw your dumbbell down on the ground. I've had 4 people come up to me with blood dripping from their hands going, hey, do you have a Band-Aid? Because of that situation. So, when it's super duper heavy, and you can't get it up, you're like, what you can do from here is this. And swing forward. And then you're back in that sort of starting position. And from here you can go and put the dumbbells down, or you can put them forward like this, whatever works for you. But again, this dumbbell bench press for the first 3 weeks, it's light-ish anyway. You might just be failing towards that 12th rep, that 10th rep, that 8th rep. It should be easy enough to manhandle back into that position. So avoid throwing and try and get them up.